Let me get this set up here where I can even see my old ugly mug. There we go. Anyway, I like to do a variety of things. I'm kind of an old guy. There was a lot of things I didn't get to do when I was younger. And so I don't mind learning new things. In fact, I enjoy learning new things. Even though I may not intend on being a professional at it or just make big bucks and all that stuff, there's a lot of things that I have a lot of interest in. I took an interest in some forging and so forth, and one of these days I'll drag that forge out, and I've got a deal set up for my anvil. It's not a real anvil. I'm not planning on being a professional, so it just doesn't really, it doesn't pay for me to go out and pay $300 or $400, $500. You can pay up to thousands and thousands of dollars for a decent anvil. But even old used ones that may even need to be refurbished can cost you $200, $300, $400, $500. So for me, I just found a good piece of steel, or my brother actually did, and I bought it from him. And man, it's a good hard steel. It works just fine for what I do. I enjoy doing a little bit of welding. I'm certainly not going to be a professional welder. If I wanted to be a professional welder, I'd go to school. That would be my best advice. But if you're just going to kick around in your shop, if you're going to repair a few things that doesn't need to be structurally sound, then yeah, just get you a little welder. I've got one that I bought from Harbor Freight. It was an $89 little welder. And it works just fine for small stuff. It's not made for heavy duty stuff. I doubt that thing would even weld a 1/4 inch very well, but it's good for little stuff. I have a Hobart. It's a small Hobart, and it'll weld up to a 1/4 inch. Anything over that, you know, I've got a what they call a Lincoln Tombstone that, you know, it's a stick welder. And if I need to go up above a 1/4 inch or whatever, then I can go into that. And I think it would probably do ½ inch, maybe a 5/8 with some good welds. But you know, and then I have a whole host of woodworking tools. I've worked with wood most all of my life, and I enjoy working with wood. Most of you guys are used to me coming out and just doing a fishing video every now and then. I haven't put one out in a long time, mainly because I've been busy with other things. So for those of you that signed on to my channel and subscribed there and you expected to see a lot of fishing videos, I don't make apologies. This is Spencer Creek Enterprises was the name of it, not Spencer Creek Fishing. And but fishing is one thing I really enjoy doing. And I do go fishing on occasion, but I have other things that I do in my life. So I'm not here to try to dazzle anybody with my fishing prowess as well as anything else. But there's a plethora, how's that for a $50 word? There's a plethora of other interests that I have. So bear that in mind as you see a video that I do. Man, I appreciate every one of my subscribers that have stuck with me, and even though they're not seeing a lot of videos coming out, I appreciate that, guys, more than you know. And but you'll see some more. There'll be some more fishing videos. I just have to get the right projects ahead of me. I don't like doing a video of something that I haven't really tried and that I feel like it would be of any interest to you. You don't want to just see all my failures, and I'm going to tell you right now, everything pretty much is a failure. They're fails because I'm learning. And maybe some of you would like to see that too, but it's always better if I just tell you up front, I'm not a professional. I don't claim to really know a whole lot about these things. I know enough to probably get myself in trouble, and I'm sure there's a lot of you guys that are just like that. So, you know, when I get comfortable with doing something and I feel like I could show you how to do something that would really be meaningful You know, I don't need to go on there and put up some shabby little video just to have a video thrown on to YouTube and it be boring, or that this isn't about making money for me. A lot of people want to make money on YouTube, but I could care less. It's not something that I'm really out there attempting to do just to make $1 or $2. You know, if as Bob Ross used to say, if a happy buck came my way, that'd be fine, but it's not going to happen for me, probably on YouTube. So most of this is hobby stuff. This may be no interest to any of you. Some of you, you may be thinking, you know what, this is an old guy, and he's going out here and he's just now starting to do this stuff. Maybe I can do some things too. And I'm going to show you that I can do this as cheaply as possible. I do this on the cheapo. I try not to spend a tremendous amount of money. You know, if I got super good at carving, which you can do in a couple of years, you can get good enough to be able to make some decent stuff. If you need to up your game on your carving with a few finer tools or better tools, that's one thing. I prefer to make my own as I go. I don't mind making tools, and in fact I enjoy it because I know what I'm getting. There's some tools I won't make. There are just some that there's no way I could compete with the quality that some of these tools could do on my level. So, but a lot of these I can, like I showed you. I made those 2 knives and I'm very happy with them. I enjoy using them. I see in both of them where there's some improvements that I can make, and I can make them. And that's the idea. You got to know that you can do whatever you want to do if you've got any skills at all. And I have some skills in woodworking. I don't call myself a professional woodworker by any means. Probably in the intermediate classification, and that's all I've ever really cared about. I made furniture for my house, and make doodads all over the place. I can do a lot of different things. That doesn't have to be high-end quality that I'm going to plan on going out and selling a lot of. Besides that, you don't make a lot of money selling unless you're into the craft stuff and you get just that next thing. I'm not in that kind of competition. I do it because I enjoy it, not because I want to try to outdo anybody or whatever. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm about. This is a video that's probably long in coming, and I do appreciate it that you've watched. And like I said, for all the subscribers that I have, most of them have come over from the fishing channels, and I appreciate every one of you that you've watched. But this was never the intent of Spencer Creek Enterprises. I find that if I can do a lot of things under Spencer Creek Enterprises and not be in a pigeonhole of doing 1 or 2 things that I don't want to do. If I feel like going fishing, I'm just going to load up and go. If I want to make a doodad one day, I'm going to make a doodad. And I'm not going to worry about whether I got to put up a fishing video today or this week or next month or whatever. So I live life on my terms and enjoy it. I suggest you do the same. I know there's a lot of folks out there that just want to build their subscriber base. Hey, you know, more power to you. Good luck with it. It's just not my thing. It's just not my thing. And like I said, I appreciate everyone that does come over and that has watched them. I think you guys are great. That's awesome. And I certainly don't want to discourage anybody, but that's just where I stand on it. You know, remember, Spencer Creek Enterprises, not Spencer Creek Woodworking or Spencer Creek Welding or Spencer Creek Carving or Spencer Creek Fishing. It is Enterprises. And that means I can do a lot of stuff under that. So anyway, I'm going to sign off for now. Thank everybody that you've subscribed. I appreciate everybody. You didn't see a whole lot today. I'm just buzzing around putting out a little video. So I want to thank you and appreciate you. And we'll see you on the flip side as soon as I can get another one done. Thanks for watching.